The women of today are the thoughts of their mothers and grandmothers, embodied and made alive. They are active, capable, determined, and bound to win. They have 1,000 generations behind them. Millions of women, dead and gone, are speaking through us today. Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and to all our present women, we have come a long way. From the silent voice to the roar of a lion, we are being heard by society. From the ages where our roles were seen as childbearers, child rearers, and homemakers. From the ages where our views were the voices of ants shouting to the masses, we have now become the masses with the skills to hear the tiniest voice. The 20th century has seen an increase in women in leadership roles. The eminence, prominence, status, and rise of women are noticeable domestically and internationally. We are forefront in media, entertainment, information technology, business, literature. We are in front. A man's role as breadwinner had one focal point, and that was to do the job that was laid out before him. If he had to fish, then he fished. If he had to hunt, then he hunted. If he had to fight, then he fought. But the woman's role started as soon as she opened her eyes. The cooking, the washing, the taking care of the children, being an advisor, comforter, teacher, doctor, nurse, all these tasks were expected to be completed daily. Mainly because we multitask much better than men. We express ourselves much better than men. We are more sincere, creative, assiduous, and powerful. We are more diplomatic and persuasive. Our age-long roles as homemakers has taught us many skills and talents that can be transferred into the world of business. Ladies, do you remember when you applied for a job and the boss to interview you was a male? Do you remember being unsuccessful? Not because you were not qualified, but because your sex appeal did not attract that particular boss. I wonder how men would feel to be turned down by a woman knowing that they were well qualified for that job. The tables have turned. We women are not interested in hitting on men in the workplace. We women are for progress, productivity, and success. Remember when we worked just as hard as men but got less pay? Men now have to get with it and accept that women are just as or even more articulate, competent, and progressive. We are outnumbering men in the workplace, financial system, educational system, churches, clubs. We are also taking our stance on the political and religious arena. Ladies, look around. How many men do you see in here? This means that a higher proportion of women are going to be better listeners, better thinkers, better speakers, and better leaders. Our prominent women of today have excellent role models who have paved the way for continued success and evolution. Rosa Parks. She stood up for civil rights and equality. Sojourner Truth. She was the first black woman to win a case against a white man. She is famous for her speech, "Ain't I a woman?" Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Peace Prize. Susan Anthony B. She was an important advocate in leading the way for women's rights. Eugenia Charles, the first female prime minister in the Caribbean. And right at home, we have excellent women who have paved the way for us. Monica Dakin, the first woman to be knighted and act as Governor General. Honorable Gerlin Miguel, SVG's first female deputy prime minister. And we young people are doing it too. Camicia Blake, the youngest assistant superintendent of police and SVG's first forensic psychologist. And right here in our Toastmasters Club, women are making history. Our first Vincentian area governor, Jacinta Elliott. Ladies, say with me, man, it feels good to be a woman. Madam Contestant.